Hi, I'm Anthony from Hortons Training Academy. Today we're going to do just a few little tiny, show a few details on the butterfly knife. Butterfly knife or balisong, which depending on when you started using balisong is an original quote for the butterfly knife. The butterfly knife, there's a lot of cool little things you can do with this. You can do single flips. You can do, just kind of play around with them. Main thing, no matter what you're working with, you got to be passionate about it. If you're working sticks, if you're working knives, if you're working flying kicks, if you're working forward rolls, you have to become passionate about whatever you're doing. Not everybody has that time that they can go out and spend hours upon hours. I had the great opportunity of working with a lot of great guys that showed me a lot of cool tricks with the butterfly knife. And plus studying Filipino arts, there's a lot of techniques you can work out of those. Now, if these are single pulls, okay, which is just a single flip, but you have to think on the butterfly knife, as a couple of my instructors once told me, the knife should be felt and not seen. And so that doesn't always mean that every time we pull the knife that we're going to end up running you through or making a serious cut. But if you're going to make the cut, if you have to use the blade, that should be felt and not seen. So, when you're out here and you're just flipping these around, well, essentially that's showing off. And not everybody looks upon that really well. So if you're somewhere training and you're learning how to do the flips, mainly with the flips is learning your flow, learning how to control the blade. The more you flip, the more you have to control the blade. Now, a lot of times, and as I've been taught over the years, if you take the lock right here, and this particular little lock that opens up, a lot of times you will open this on the guy's knuckle. You can open it on the knuckle, flip that out. Sometimes you can open it on the guy's chin. You can open it on a car mirror, depending on where. So most guys open it off your leg when you're pulling it out. That's only one little thing that you have to look at. Well, the other thing about the butterfly knife, this end here that's closed is for, you can, as far as hitting the muscles, if somebody's throwing a jab, and maybe you come in for a bunteen, maybe taking the bicep out, and you're going for that hit to the bicep. That's one avenue of it. Every part of this knife is a weapon, not only the cutting edge. And when you look at the butterfly knife, everybody's saying, okay, you're going to pull the butterfly knife, you're going to cut. Well, not always. With the butterfly knife, depending, and hopefully it's a good one that you're carrying and not a cheap one, because a lot of times the cheap ones end up breaking. But if you have to look at attacking somebody's arm or attacking somebody's head, it doesn't mean that you're going to always cut. But if I take the handle and I pop that handle out, popping that out like that, I'm hitting with the handle, this handle here, instead of the blade. So when I pop that out to hit the head, that's one avenue of the attack. I may pop the wrist, I may pop the head, I may pop the kick, and it still hurts. If you've ever been hit by this little edge right here really cuts deep, especially if you get hit anywhere. You get hit on the hand, when you pop down, you hit the wrist on it. A very serious little point. Now, the other thing that I tell guys, the butterfly knife is not always. It's like with this edge right here. If this finger's through here and you pull that, guess what? That finger's gonna disappear. Okay? Now, not always recommended. There again, use some common sense, and by the laws that's maybe in your state or wherever you're at, it should be a self-defense tool. If you're out just creating havoc with this, then it's not going to be good. But that's another one of the nice points. Works great for cutting carrots in half. You go like this, and you cut the carrot. So you kind of have to think that this is like how you're, for like cracking walnuts, the little thing we have that goes in between. And these work good for that too, right there on the bottom. So it's just a tool that we try to work with, a tool that we try to get familiarized with, and that's basically for the butterfly knife. There's tons and tons of stuff you can work off of this. There's tons and tons of spins. Helicopters, you got single spins, double spins, you've got finger manipulations. Just play with them. Make sure you got the blade taped or you got a trainer. And always be responsible with it. Thank you. Please subscribe to our channel.